Hey, and welcome to the Obsidian Loft Minecraft podcast. This week on our 16th episode, we'll be discussing an update to Realms, a block-throwing tornado, and a new underwater hostile mob, and more. I'm Jason Oakley, and this is my co-host, Will Tompkinson. Hey, Will.
Hey, Jace. How you doing, mate?
Not too bad. How's yourself?
Yeah, not bad. We're here normally every Monday night. However, we're here on a Tuesday night tonight because it was a public holiday. Yay! Although it went too short, but anyway. Yeah, so you can check out our public server now. It's Attack of the B Team at mc.obsidianloft.com. Don't forget to check that out. And
Seen quite a few people going on there, even during the day. I'm watching the DIN map while I'm at work, and there's people all over the place doing their thing.
There's actually 7 people on there as we speak. So yeah, that's all doing well. And
our website's at www.obsidianloft.com, of course, and it's hosted by Engine. If you wish to join the Engine network, sign up at the link on our website. Our Week in the Loft. In this segment of the show, we talk about what we've been up to over the last week of our Minecraft adventures. How about yourself, Mr. T? Anything interesting?
Well, funny you should say that. Interesting story. What basically happened was, as you know, we went away. It was a long weekend, and come back and jumped on the server last night. I'm like, man, this thing's laggy. Who's been making a mess of this? Anyway, I went through and banned a few people for griefing because it always makes me feel better. And the server was still laggy. I'm like, all right, fine. So I went through and a bit of lagging, and I got closer and closer to my place. I'm like, oh, great. Went down into my power room, and there was about 47 million mobs in there.
Whoa.
I think
Did you count them all?
Yeah, I think it was, according to the F3 count, I think there was about 1,100 mobs in there. And the guys have been saying, the server's been horrible all weekend. It's been crashing and laggy, and I don't know why. So first up, I'd like to apologise for basically destroying the entire server all weekend.
Oh, his fault.
So basically what had happened was, I don't know if some of you guys know, I run a Darwin Mobs energy producing system, and they have like hundreds of different drops that they can drop. And I had a heap of deep storage units all set up, and I had a double chest at the end. And then the double chest had filled up with random stuff that they had there. And all the deep storage units had filled up with, like, in terms of down the row, they all had their one item in it. And yeah, turns out what had brought the entire system down was a single, what was it? Diamond shovel. Had stopped the entire system from working all weekend. So the mobs are still being produced because they were still creating the mob essence from through the sewer and stuff like that. So that was still producing and feeding the mobs, but it wasn't killing them and stuff. So yeah. So that was fun.
It just kept filling them up. They just kept spawning and none of them dying.
Pretty much.
And thanks to those poppet shelves, keep the chunks loaded while you're not there.
Yeah. Well, that's not necessarily a good thing this time around.
Well, that was my major achievement over the last week, besides adding people into towns and helping them build and giving them plots of land and such, as learning a bit of witchery and building myself a poppet shelf. So I expect that I'm going to have a ton of cooked chicken from my cooked chicken machine there, and probably about 60 billion feathers as well. So that's probably overflowing by the time I get a chance to log on later tonight.
Yes, that's the problem with it. So, but I mean, it has its advantages, obviously, especially if you're doing gardening and doing mob farming and things like that. But yeah, the downside is you want to make sure you've got it right, because if you don't, you can make a mess very easily.
Yeah, at least there's less to worry about compared to like chunk loaders, where the poppet shells only load the chunk that it's in, and you can't expand it out to like nearly the whole server or several hundred chunks as you could with chunk loader, which I think are still in there, but extremely difficult to craft, which is good as well.
It's I mean, you can do, as you say, the normal chunk load is there, but if you bump that up to, I think it's limit 64 chunks or something, which is a lot of, like, that's twice of what did we work out the player sees?
10, I think.
Yeah, in any direction. So it's like, 100 chunks or something is what the player sees, but when you do 64 chunks in every direction, that's a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, we used to have
a lot
that
of load
on
on the server too.
That's it, and they seem to use more resources anyway, because on our old server we only had them set to 1 or 2, and we're still having problems with them. These poppet shelves seem to be much more. Although, strangely, when we first put them up, the server kept crashing.
Yeah.
And it got over
and all
that.
of a sudden it decided it wasn't going to crash anymore because of that.
Yeah. It's, I'm not
After
sure.
I went and reported it to the Attack of the B team guys going, dudes, these puppet shelves are crashing our server. Oh my god, what's going on? We tested it. It was the only thing that did it. And now it doesn't. And then we didn't change anything, but it doesn't.
But, well, that's weird though. We've had a few things do that. We've placed a few things and had a few different items, and the next thing you know, the server's crashed, and you restart the server, you go trawling through the logs trying to find the problem, and it never happens again. You're like, what? Why? What?
Random.
Stop it!
That's so random, right?
Because that explains why, because I couldn't log on with the old computer, the old laptop I've got. I can play vanilla at like 10 frames a second. But I just brought up the address to see what happened, and it said server was down. I'm like, And of course it does the auto restart every 5 minutes, but it'd stay up for half an hour and then it'd crash again. So, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so that's that part of it done. I've got that one power tower. Ooh,
power tower.
Happening.
The power of the tower.
That's it. And then, of course, I went through and spent 2 hours flying over and finding where people had been griefing, and it's not hard. Big sign. If you didn't build it, don't touch it. Pretty simple rules, but apparently people can't figure that. So
you can't read. Agree to the rules.
Yeah, pretty much. So but yeah. So what's been happening in your part of the world?
That's been mostly it for me. Getting the poppet shelf going. Had to go through different parts of Witchery and figure out how to do those and get the different essence and create those crystals that you need to set up and add them into it. It turned out to be not that difficult as much as I thought it would be. I think the actual puppets themselves can be a bit more difficult, but I don't have a lot of interest in them just now. I just really want to get the shelf there so I can get my auto chicken cooker that I had on one of our previous servers set up so that I'll have food all the time and not keep going hungry.
Yes.
I also got into the mandrake stuff and set a couple of my chunks around to allow spawning, and we had fun watching that mandrake that I harvested go running circles around me, screaming its head off.
They're pretty cool, aren't they? Once you set your area to allow for spawning.
Yeah, they don't actually do anything, but they just run around screaming at you.
Yeah, exactly.
In the water sometimes.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd want them to do something or not, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bit of a catch-22.
Got enough troubles as it is.
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, having said that, as was announced, and we'll probably get to, about the new mobs they're working on, like, that's all fine and dandy, but can't you fix the problems with some of the mobs we already have? Like, them chickens glitching through, well, all animals glitching through fences, and, it's all great to be working on new mobs, but there's enough of the old ones that aren't right yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, how many times the chickens escape from your chicken cooker?
Yep, I did see that happen.
A lot.
When I log on, there's one hiding underneath the cooker. He's like, I don't want to go in there and die. I'm just going to hide down here. Hope you don't find me.
Well, I've got that with
my sword did, so that
my
was
mob farm. Like, it's got walls all the way around, 2 double brick walls all the way around my mob farm. And I'll still go in there, and occasionally there's mobs wandering around that should have only been able to spawn. And you're like, how? How do you get there?
They're good at glitching out.
Yeah. So, But
Especially chickens. I don't know, chickens are somehow programmed to find any exit, no matter how small it is, or how temporarily brief it is. For a fraction of a second, they're gone.
Yep, chickens and squids, it turns out, are almost impossible to find.
Squids.
Well, I actually I started a squid farm. I found one. See, the problem is they only spawn in vanilla biomes. We have very, very few vanilla biomes because of the Biomes of Plenty mod. So I did find one squid, and I captured it in my Safari net and took it back, and it's in an auto spawner now. So all you have to do is inject a needle, suck out your own XP, and throw it into the spawner. And then you get squids.
Interesting way of reading.
So, but no, it's all good. A lot of fun. I've been on the vanilla server a little bit and adding a few more. We've got actually weird. We've gone the complete 360. We've got a 180. That'd be, I suppose. We've got a privatized vanilla server that we have just for a bit of fun. So I've been on there and playing a bit
building RVs.
Yeah, a few finishing touches on there and stuff like that because it's still good. I mean, I still go and play Skyblocks. I've got a couple of Skyblock servers I play on.
Speaking of RVs, Abdullah Jones has just stolen one, and he's put Zula in the back and locked her in the back room.
Yep, you wait till they rock up to Walmart.
Yep, they're there. That's the last thing we got. Just today.
In case you're wondering, everyone's wondering, that's Ream-D. Fantastic book if you're into audiobooks. I've got a complete blank. I can't think. Not Neil Stevenson.
Bob.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. He's done Ream-D. He's done Cryptonomicon. He's done a heap of those different ones, and I can't think of his name. But yeah, check out those books. They're really good. If you not that we're
Neil
sponsored
Stevenson.
by. It was Neil Stevenson. Okay.
Yep.
For some reason, I was thinking it wasn't him. Yeah, Diamond Age, Snow Crash. They're all fantastic. They're long, really long.
This is my second one. Cryptonomicon was awesome.
Yeah, Cryptonomicon's pretty cool. It's very,
but not
very
very
in depth.
Minecrafty.
Well, it's very in depth. All his books are really multi-layered. They're multi-generational and multi-people, so it gets quite confusing sometimes. Especially Cryptonomicon was good for that, and Snow Crash is another one like that, where it's all over the place. Ream-D is like that as well. I guess there's about what 10 lead characters, so
and the story bounces around.
But
it tells the history of every single one from when they were born. Just
which you need to know. It helps. But I mean, we're not sponsored by Audible, but when you start reading books like that, you have to give a shout out to them because they're absolutely fantastic. Actually, Diamond Age I've read from cover to cover about 30 times probably.
Yep.
And the really weird part was yeah, exactly. And the really weird part was when I finally got around to listening to it on audiobook, it sounded exactly the way I had imagined it in my head. That doesn't happen very often, so
go check out some audiobooks. Anyway, come and join us soon on our main server at mc.obsidianloft.com, and now it's time for some news. The vanilla news. They've just published a pre-release version of Minecraft 1.7.10 that contains updates for realms. All realms-related modules were moved into a separate library. How does this release affect you? If you're not playing on Realms, it does not change anything at all. The main advantage is they don't have to release new updates for Minecraft 1.7x in the future if they want to add new features to Realms. Some of the new features in Realms are Player Activity Monitor, access to more server settings, improvements in Realms UI, some bug fixes, and many more. And a few posts on Twitter from some of the guys. Nathan Adams, aka Dinnerbone, says public service announcement related to what I just mentioned. Version numbers are not decimal numbers. 1.7.10 is no more impossible than 1.7.9. 1.7.banana is also acceptable.
That's it, exactly.
And then people were saying, okay, it's official, the next version is 1.7.banana.
Nothing wrong with that. That's the way it should be. If
Jens,
Android can go with desserts, I guess
yeah, why
Mojang
not?
can go with
It's
fruits.
possible. Apple's going with cats, which are apparently the same cats that were um, what do they call it? Beta names for code names for DOS. The original DOSes were all the different cats, the tiger and snow and leopard and all of that Apple's now using.
I
So I
was going
don't
to
know
say
if
so after
Apple actually knew that.
they stole. Well, they worked on them together, I suppose, back in the
Yeah.
day. So
Jens Bergenston, aka Jeb, says I'm working on new hostile mob. It lives underwater. It's not a shark. It's going to be nasty, but currently doesn't do much. And there's
I'm
guys
guessing
made
it's
a
going to
brock.
be mutated salmon with laser beams on its head.
Frickin' lasers. And there's a block throwing tornado in vanilla that this guy has done. So we'll check out the YouTube video now and see what that's all about.
Hey guys, today I have something pretty awesome and pretty destructive to show you. This is a tornado that will move along the overworld surface, and it will throw certain blocks like dirt and gravel and sand and all kinds of other things, and it also looks really awesome. Also, as you can see, it isn't just spawning blocks in the tornado, it's actually taking blocks that it comes across and throwing them up into the air. And if the tornado runs into a hill, it will just completely stop. Now, the tornado doesn't move in a very predictable path because it's being controlled by a ghast, so wherever the ghast wants to go is where the tornado will go. So sometimes it'll go in circles, but it's not really a big deal. So I'll have a world in the description that you can download. It has the whole system inside this little box, and you can copy and paste it with MCEdit if you want, or you can just use the world as it is. The whole system has a start button, which is the emerald, and it also has a stop button, which is the red stained clay. Spawners are a bit glitchy with their particles, but you can ignore that. And if you have the system on, you can go to this diamond block and you'll get 2 spawn eggs, and one's for spawning the tornado and one's for deleting it. And if you just place the spawn tornado egg, tornado will spawn, pretty obvious. Then you can just back away and watch your tornado destroy the land. And of course, if you place the delete tornado egg, it will delete the nearest tornado. Also, the randomization of the explosions that you see is controlled by these pressure plates and the spawner that's spawning XP orbs on them. But more importantly, to control the block throwing, we have 6 command blocks for every type of block you want to throw. So here we have gravel, and it works similar to the last video I made, but instead of executing set block commands, we're executing a summon command to summon the falling sand of that type of block. And it has upward motion, and it will get launched by the explosions. I also included a spawn egg thing so you can spawn and delete the tornadoes, but if you wanted to change it so that they spawn randomly, you could create a system for that if you wanted, but I'm not really sure how people want to use this at creation, so I just made a little spawn and delete thing, but of course you can change that. And of course you can spawn as many tornadoes as you want, it'll all still work, but if you spawn too many it can get laggy, and then of course it won't work. And for some people, maybe even one tornado might be too laggy, so be careful when you're using this that you are sure that you can run something like this, because there's of course hundreds of falling sand entities and it could get laggy for some people, so be careful, and hopefully you guys have fun with this.
Yeah. So that's
So
pretty
maybe
cool.
he should have a look at our Attack of the Bee team. They've got some pretty crazy tornadoes in there as well, but because it's mod, actually got some pretty cool particles and random spawns, and
Well,
you can
given
set
that
it to destroy the land or not.
Given that this is in vanilla, as you said, he's using the ghast to control the path of it. He's using, I'm assuming, just as a random block pickup command to relocate the block up 20 blocks or whatever, and then it's just hitting it with random dot TNT. As you can see at the end of that clip there, you can see the TNT exploding and showering the blocks. So, one, not server friendly, but it's
Not
pretty
much
cool
is.
nonetheless.
Yeah.
So if you got time,
Pretty interesting and cool. If you want to try something like that on your server, you can.
we'll go and download it. Check him out, and download the world that he's got, and you can copy and paste it into your own world, or at least you can read it all and figure out what the command blocks do. Which command blocks are quite an interesting thing.
A whole new level.
Yeah, it really does change what you can do. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
And I've got some notes from Marcus Notch Person from Twitter about Minecraft itself. He said, I have no idea what's happening with the EULA, but basically, you can't charge for our game. Duh. You can charge for hosting servers, but not for gameplay features. No, you also can't charge for mods, and no, the EULA hasn't changed. These have been the rules since forever. Servers selling, rewards for donations is selling. Items are turning the game into a free-to-play game. I absolutely hate F2P with a passion. Well, I guess hate is a bit of a strong word. I dislike it about as much as I dislike popcorn stuck in my teeth. And Notch has announced a new game that he's been working on called Cliffhorse. And this involves riding a horse around your screen. I've got a video of it up now. And there's cliffs for you to ride your horse around. It hasn't got a lot of gameplay at the moment, mostly just you can see the grass spawning, and you can push this textured ball around, which looks like it's textured with a cow skin or something.
It's a leather ball.
But yeah, and have a bit of fun trying out the physics there. He said something about making it his next commercial game, which should be interesting, since he's had scrolls and things like that, and the other game, space game that he was going to do that he's since cancelled. But you can see this one. Hope you don't get motion sickness, because really, when you're going up and down these cliffs,
can you jump
just
or
spins
anything? Or is it
around.
all just...
No, just has forwards, backwards, left, and right. I was hoping for a jump, which would look quite cool. And sometimes when you got really steep hills, it can take a while to go, but then you hit a bit of a down, you get some speed, and then see what's up over the other side of the hill. It's done with Unity, because it's running through the Unity player, and you can get it from cliffhorse.com. He said, if you like it... Whoa, we ran out of the world there. Don't know how I could get back again. I didn't know it had a edge of the world.
Soft border.
Let's restart that. And the ball pops down, you just go off again. You can donate some Doge coins to him if you really like it and want to support the development of it. But if you go to cliffhorse.com, you can just download the zip file and have a bit of fun pushing a ball around random landscapes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm wondering if he's got the idea from that goat simulator, sort of like a horse simulator kind of thing.
Well, actually, I was going to do the latest goat simulator. It actually has Minecraft in it.
Ah, okay.
It actually has a Minecraft section in the latest one where there's a block you run over and pick it up, and then you become a Minecraft thing, and then you can go around. You can place certain blocks in certain areas. They're not fully interactive yet. You can interact with them, but a lot of the sprites and stuff like that go straight through them, so you can't create walls for cars to run into and things like that yet. Yep. But you can build blocks and make buildings and stuff, so that's pretty cool. So. And
some Feed the Beast news update. Twilight Forest has been updated on 8th of June to version 2.10. This version supports Minecraft 1.7.2. New in this version is a progression system that will track your progress through the many towers and ruins of the Twilight Forest. There is an option for strict progression where you'll be blocked out of certain areas and dungeons until you've completed the prerequisites.
That's a good idea.
Minecraft Pocket Edition news. 090 snapshot, the biggest update ever. The Pocket Edition team are a hard-working bunch. The most recent snapshot is the biggest update to Minecraft Pocket Edition so far. It really is massive. If you're on Android and like the idea of testing these features early, join the Google community and then sign up for the updates. For those of you who aren't on Android, the update will be released for all versions of Pocket Edition in the near future with significantly less bugs. Be patient, Pocket Crafters, it's going to be great. And there's a website there, you can have a look at the huge amount of updates, but there's a couple of pictures there. There's a screenshot from playing an iPad, and you can see it looks quite cool with most of the features there that you've been expecting and waiting for all this time. And apparently the beta has been released so that you can download it, but as usual, Apple tends to limit the number of beta testers you can have, so it makes it a bit more difficult for them to do that, but it certainly looks interesting to try out.
So if you want to, you can go and check out the go to Mojang, the Mojang website. There's a full list there with Mojang latest updates, and you'll see there the list of features they're adding to the new one. And there's also the link there. You can go and check out the community and sign up for the updates and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, most of the stuff we've been talking about for the last few weeks, unlimited worlds. They got new culling and algorithm for the landscape and the clouds that make it run a lot faster. I did notice that, I think it was Tom was saying that, Tom CC was saying that one of the new algorithms, he said, oh, it improved it by 10 frames a second. Then he was like, no, wait up, my Nexus is now going 60 frames a second. I can't get it to go slower than that. So, instant ticking of water and lava, new falling mechanics for gravel and sand, all the new updates with the objects, stained clay, water lily, flowers, in stone granite, new crafting screen, remade the network code, new interact button, new mob times.
Known bugs. The block highlights flickers when more than 10,000 blocks away from spawn. You know, if players walk too far away from each other in multiplayer, they can't see each other. Well, that's not really a bug. I mean, that's how the game works.
Usually happens. Random crashes might still happen because it's still in beta, but they want people to download it and try it out.
I like the
fences,
the villages and the villages and the villagers. It's pretty cool. Strongholds, mine shafts, all that sort of stuff. So that's pretty cool. Changing foliage and grass from one biome to the next, changing the colour. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. It's good when they smooth
AI for
borders
spiders
between the two different biomes, rather than just being a sudden change like it's happened before. Half of a tree was jungle and the other half is a pine tree or something.
Yeah.
Birch.
So it'll be good now. They've got monster rooms and desert wells and fallen logs and emerald ore. So those people who like emeralds, you can play it now.
Yeah. Do some trading.
That's it.
If they've got that code
in. Actually, I don't know. They've got villages, but I don't know if they trade. I'd have to look into that.
Might not have got that far yet.
But, I mean, it's coming a long way. If you take what it was 12 months ago and what it is now, it really is the leap. Well, that's it. So, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm going to go and join up with that developers page and give that a go, I think, because that'll be cool.
Yeah, you can give us a tour of it on your BlueStacks or something.
There's two chances of me using BlueStacks ever again, and one of them's far worse than the other one.
It's fairly cool software, right?
Oh, it was. I don't know what they've done to it. It used to be fantastic software. It used to be flawless. Used to be fast. Used to be great. And now I can't actually install it onto my computer, and when I force the install, it completely destroyed my computer. So, yeah.
And it had to be rebuilt. That's a little bit sucky.
That's it. Alrighty, so we're ready for me to press this other magic button?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, we might do a server tour. There's a server called mindslam.me that I found today, and let's see what sort of stuff they've got going on there.
Alrighty.
They've got the usual pixel art type spawn. Walk into one of the portals to join factions. Mind Slam. OP prison.
What have we got?
Skybox.
Factions. What is that?
GTA.
GTA. What's GTA? Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah. /server GTA.
Or you
There we
could
go.
just walk through the portal.
We've looked at most of these other things and all the other server tours we've done.
Welcome to GTA. If you are new, go left for info. Go left.
To
GTA
this
info
house,
room.
GTA info room. Oh, there's this big fat head stuck in my... Oh, it's here.
You don't have to reload knives. Make sure server textures are enabled in settings.
You
Which I
reload
can't
your weapons,
do.
might loot any chest. You don't get the resource pack relog. Like
You're
you
not
get the
you,
resource
by the
pack.
way. I just noticed.
Who am I? What am I doing here? You look like you. What do I
You're.
look like?
Well, I was expecting to see WauloK, but it's not WauloK.
Yours is Mr. Tomkinson. It's got your skin. Said if you don't get the resource pack, you have to relog.
Yeah.
I didn't get a resource pack, but I'm not going to relog.
Mine's turned off, so I'm not going to do that.
It's the support.
Yeah. What else we got going on here?
So why not? See if that
Well, I've got mine turned off anyway because I don't have enough bandwidth.
direct connect.
All
Join.
those other things I'm doing. Alright, what else we got? Our main website, yes, good for it. GTA Shop Arena.
There we go. You can download the resource pack. See what it looks like any different. Pause.
Click me to enter the world. Done. Pause, unpause. Wow,
Well, it
they're not
stops
kidding.
for a second when it loads the resource pack, but everything looks the same to me.
Yeah.
Oh well. What's this button do?
Takes you into the world.
Whoa, boom. I landed on top of a streetlight.
Hmm.
Boom.
Okay, now what?
Running down the road. Do.
There's a building that's got fire in it. There's more
I haven't
fire.
even played the console hardly, let alone Minecraft version of GTA.
I've played the PC version a bit. Okay, there's nothing going on there. How's this work?
How do we get the texture pack to work is my question. Try again.
I don't understand what's happening.
Click yes. Downloading. Everything
You might
looks the
have
same
to
me.
actually enable it.
Download it and enable it.
In the options.
Apparently I've teamed up with Blue Lava.
Oh no, there's your texture pack here. It's only obviously for certain.
Am I logged on as Noob Slicey's account?
Yes.
That's why I don't look like me. She logged on the other day on my account.
That's why I was saying you don't look like her. I was expecting you to. She's now somewhere trying to figure out why she can't log on.
Yeah. Should be in bed by now, I hope.
I don't
They're gonna try and
understand
kill
what's
me.
going on.
They said we'll kill Noob. That's good because I don't know what I'm doing.
Street signs.
What have I
Street
got?
signs help.
Sniper rifle ammo and shotgun ammo. I don't have a sniper
A
rifle
gun.
or a shotgun, but I've got the ammo for them.
There better be food around here somewhere because I'm getting really hungry. What's this?
Not me yet.
Cheese pizza, ham pizza, pepperoni pizza.
You got some
But
money?
how do I actually buy it? What? How does this work? Give me pizza. You lie.
Great to
The
team up,
pizza
but
is
I've
a
got
lie.
no idea what I'm doing.
Downstairs furnished by the pizza is a lie.
Man, they spam a lot on this thing.
Oh, what's in here? Fuel, shotgun ammo, pistol ammo, assault rifle ammo, leather cap. Do I have to buy this stuff, or is it free to take? Apparently it's free to take.
Maybe I should have researched GTA at some stage.
I've got
Oh, here's
ammo.
some stuff. Machine gun AK-47. That sounds like now we're cooking. Yeah. Pistol ammo.
Do not open.
That's not a gun. This is a gun. I think that's what the resource pack just gives you, a gun and stuff.
Yeah,
it's not
it
actually.
does. Because the ammo is actually
really
lapis and
Oh,
dyes
okay.
and stuff.
Gun looks like a gun on mine. I don't know where you would get.
I have no idea. I don't have a gun.
Send a TPA to you.
I got my text turned down that small.
Epic fail.
Well, I had it turned down small so it doesn't spam on the screen. The problem is, of course, is
I was
can't
moving,
let
so it goes. Let me try again. Finally, it said accepted. Don't move for 5 seconds, and I was still moving. It doesn't say I've got to move soon. Yeah, try a gun.
I can't see you
What?
yet.
Okay. I'm behind you. I'm behind. I can't use Q to give it to you. I can shoot you.
I can't. You're not here. You don't actually exist. There you are. That's a pickaxe.
Ah. If I press the left button, it zooms in on you and then zooms out.
Yeah.
Right.
You press the
button
left
doesn't
and
really-
you're. But yeah, I've got. That's the ammo is cactus green. That's purple. That's lapis. That's fireworks.
I've got shotgun ammo in my hand.
Yep. Well, shotgun ammo is lapis.
Sniper. And
That's
pistol
cactus
ammo.
green. The pistol ammo is purple dye. So when I flick those, they look like it to you too.
I can hit you with my gun, but I can't shoot. I don't know.
Do you
how to shoot
have
it.
ammo for it?
I don't know. I got shotgun ammo, I got sniper rifle ammo, and I got pistol ammo, but I got an AK-47. What ammo does that take? AK-47 ammo?
Assault rifle here. Have that. That should work.
Left click hits you with it, and right click does
No,
nothing.
you probably have to right click on the gun to reload it or something. There you go.
Whoa!
There you go.
It spawned GTA cops that killed me.
There's zombie pigmen. I could hear him.
It sounded like it.
Oh dear.
How fun.
Alright. Well, that completely
okay.
sucked. Well, hey, you know, I never noticed this before. How long have I been playing Minecraft? I never before noticed that the ender chests have an ender pearl in front of them. So,
While you're watching what you're doing, I'm going to switch to my proper account that I didn't notice I wasn't in.
Well, I'll switch screens. Yeah, see, when I go and look in the shop, everything is just normal,
To you, yeah.
normal things. Does slash spawn work by any chance? Ah, slash spawn worked. Wow.
Yep.
But that takes me there. That's not where I want to go.
Where do you want to go today?
Spawn. But the real spawn, not the fake spawn.
Picky, picky. Why are you never happy, Mr. T?
I know, right?
Alright, joining server again. Domain spawn. Just quit and restart. It's the easiest thing. You probably end up back here anyway. Sky Wars, Sky Blocks.
Yeah, well, you know that's where I was going.
Sky Blocks. Server, Sky Blocks. doesn't have
Sky blocks.
The Sky Wars does. Bloop. Let's see what the Sky Block is about.
Crikey. Oh, apparently I've been here. I can tell.
Welcome to Sky Blocks /is to begin. Boom.
I had never noticed this, but this is actually the one that I've been playing on for a while.
Looks like it.
I
It's
didn't.
the
I
diamond
thought,
one, is
I
it?
thought the
Triangle.
name sounded familiar when I let's double check, make sure I logged into the right one. But
2
I'm
ice,
sure
1
that-
melon, 1 cactus, 1 lava bucket, mushroom, patcha, pumpkin, sugar cane, sign. Wait, you get a sign with this one, Mr. T. How about that?
you normally do.
I've never had a sign before.
Really?
Sign.
Yeah, I thought the server looked familiar when I logged in. I'm like, hang on a minute.
This looks familiar. Half the things already
Now I
done.
know why. So I was starting to do a
Thing.
I've been built in out around here though, and I don't really. When I started playing, there wasn't any other people on any other island, but
Catching up.
The one thing I love about this server when you mine is you don't necessarily get cobble.
Okay.
You may get gold, you might get iron, you might get all sorts of things. Lapis.
When does my ice melt?
It will.
You would think lava would make it melt instantly. Lord knows whenever I'm trying to build anything that's got ice in it and I don't prevent the ice from melting in 2 seconds and the whole thing's melted.
Yep. What was I trying to do here? I was trying to do something. I don't know what I was doing though.
Yay! It worked. Finally. Punching trees is fun.
So you can see here I'm just running a semi-automated farm, and you can see that I've got cobble, I've got, what have we got? Cobble,
The third piece of wood I
iron,
got, it says achievement,
iron,
got getting wood.
cobble, coal. Hey, why you no give me more? What for you not work?
The one.
There we go. It's really cool when you get diamond blocks too. That's
you
good
get
because it
diamond
makes
blocks?
resource gathering a little bit easier. There's some gold. Looks like I turned the frequency down a bit. When I started playing, I was getting diamond and iron. I actually ran out of cobble. I couldn't get cobble.
Oh, it picks random things. I got coal.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Coal.
It's
Lapis.
yep. You should get iron. You won't be able to mine that with that pick. Oh, well, you will, but you won't get it.
It's not my fault. They didn't spawn me cobble lots of times.
I know, that's what I was saying. I've actually run out of coblet sometimes because I haven't got any.
Alright, let's make something over here. Bit of this and that. Cobblestone across there. Now I've got a stone pickaxe. Getting an upgrade. Man, I'm good at this game. Never seen a cobble generator that generates random stuff.
I know, it's a really good idea. I'll look in my chest and I've got, let's see, what have I got in here? I've got gold, I've got redstone, lapis, iron, coal, more gold, more iron, diamonds. I got 3 diamonds. 3 leather somehow, which was pretty cool.
I got iron and it just vanished out of my inventory. In fact, didn't pop in there. It jumped off the side. And this... When you mine things, they jump right off the edge. They
Not
don't
a
pop
problem.
up on the block next to you. They sort of jump 6 blocks away.
We'll put a block beside it.
Yeah, but seriously, that never happens.
I've never had that happen. My pick's about to break anyway, so... But yeah, I've been playing on this server for a while actually. I completely forgot. Oh dear. It's actually a really... It does suffer from lag occasionally, especially overnight. I noticed late overnight this server's quite laggy. But see, it's peak time in the States.
Yep.
Where most of these people seem to be from, so... But,
That was good. I had a sapling that's been sitting on lava for the last 5 minutes and didn't disappear.
indestructible saplings. So yeah.
I need more things to be indestructible.
What else we got? Actually, do they have I believe they have a shop if you do warp ice shop. No? Is it just this warp shop? Yep. So you can do warp shop and you can have a look around all the things they have to offer. You can buy, mostly buy, I don't know why you'd want armor, like that's not really...
Of course all my iron jumps into the lava, doesn't it?
Swords, I'm not sure why you'd need swords or... Well, I'm sorry, but if you can't make a bow and flint and steel and
have to buy it.
cheese... How much is a bucket of lava? 2,000.
Some people just can't be bothered.
What's my balance? I've got $10.
What?
I can sell stuff. Cool. Melons and seeds and pumpkins. I don't know. I should buy some pumpkin seeds. I don't actually have any. What else we got? Normal saplings. Actually, how much is grass seeds? No, not grass seeds. Bone meal. I wonder if they have bone meal. I need bone meal.
Be useful?
I only need one. I only need one. Selling one iron ingot is $150 and $250 for gold. I've got about a stack of each. Done. I'm going to come back here later.
Oh, my tree is grown. Good on you,
Buy
tree.
16 bone meal. String. I need some string too.
String.
Enchanting table.
Quick cut. Easy to handle.
Hmm.
Individual stringettes.
Pig spawner, chicken spawner. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to buy a chicken.
Buy a chicken. How much is the chicken in the window?
Not sure why you need 64 bookshelves, but okay. Buy one
'Cause you
quartz.
can.
Okay, you can buy a dispenser or a dropper for 150, but you can buy one quartz for $500. One piece of quartz.
If you're selling diamond ore, say 123.
Oh, that means
Somebody
you need
said
silk
128. Oh, we got a smart aleck.
touch. Pistons. You make pistons. What do you need to buy them for?
So much lapis.
Hoppers.
Where do
Okay,
you
slime
get your-
balls would be handy.
Slime from.
Slime ball. Well, you don't need a slime to make a piston. You only need a slime to make a sticky piston.
Shows how often I craft stuff.
Redstone repeater. Now you can buy a repeater for $800. Oh, for $80. That's not too bad. $500 for Oh, you've got to be kidding me! I can't believe I can't think what that's called.
Brain disengage.
The other thing that's not a repeater. Redstone
Comparator.
dust. So comparator, that's it. Costs $500 to buy. Now you only need one piece of quartz, which quartz is $500 to buy. So why wouldn't you just buy the comparator? Note blocks, powered rail, redstone, sell, $80. I can do that. Squid, ink sacks, glass. At least you can buy everything. I like this shop. It's not bad. Not bad.
Back to spawn.
I can make an obsidian generator. I can sell it for 64. This is 1 point. What version is this? What version are we running here? My F3 doesn't work. Dang it. I think it's 1.7, so maybe they fixed that problem. There's a lot of people in the shop. It's a very busy shop. What else is around here? I haven't actually looked around here. How to make a player shop.
How do you get out of these server things?
I have no idea. Die.
I don't seem to have any way of getting off the IS server.
MVP. Donato VIP. WauloK, hello.
Oh, hi. Does it look like me?
It does. You are you.
Sorry about that.
Spawn brings you here.
Yep. I've tried hub and server spawn, and disconnect, reconnect.
Yeah.
Do the trick. Boom.
If only I could figure out that command, it'd be great. I think I'm going to bring some iron here.
Oh, you start in the water. PvP.
How do you bloody get back? This is ridiculous. Safe
that's a
trading
nice boat.
box. You're welcome to trade many assortments of drugs. That's good. Warp. PvP, warp shop, warp moo. What the hell? Warp moo,
This time
I'm
I'll
sorry.
start with some actual weapons and armor.
Ah, it's a cow spawner. Well, I guess that makes sense. Given that it's called warp moo. No, there's pigs here as well. They lie. Give me food, dang it. I want food. Give me food. Die, pig. Man, how hard is it to kill a pig these days? Seriously. What have they got over here? Leather.
I got PvP to this. I just want to have a look around.
Can't. Not allowed. No comprehend.
Have to wait another 1 minute and 40 seconds. Do people want you to play PvP or not? Don't make people wait. Just let them go back in again. Rules board. There are no rules. Somebody threw down their bow on the ground. I picked that up.
Okay, that's warp moo. What other warps we got? Where did I find that warp board? Over here. Warp
Okay,
fish. Warp shop. Warp
It's
PvP,
time I'm a
warp
chemist.
Let's try
I
warp
don't know what a
fish.
chemist does.
Fish.
Today's fish is tropical cream.
Oh, what? I gotta bring my own fishing rod. What is this?
Lol.
Who does that? I can buy one for $50. Now, if I had $50,
You start in. Everybody starts in this water near the start, and then everyone just camps that spot and waits for people to spawn in, kills them, and then
I hate that. That's why I don't play PvP.
yeah. Anyway, I think that's about it for me.
Yeah, I'm actually looking around now because I'm going to come back here later. Oh dear. Whoops.
That's mindslam.me. Mindslam me.
Minds, if you want.
If you wish to wish us to demo your server, please email us and we'll record a video of us on your server. Thanks for listening and watching another episode of the Obsidian Loft podcast. Make sure you subscribe in iTunes or your other favourite podcast application. You can also watch our show on YouTube at youtube.com/theobsidianloft. Don't forget to subscribe so you'll keep up to date with our shows. Click that subscribe button down there and the like button and all those things. Thumbs up, up. If you wish to email us and provide comments or suggestions for our show, contact us at feedback@obsidianloft.com.
You can also email us at WauloK or Mr. Tomkinson, that's WAULOK, or mrtomkinson at obsidianloft.com. You can follow us on Twitter at the same accounts, WauloK and Mr. Tomkinson. Our show's account is at obsidianloft.com. Music for our show is provided by Jeff. You wrote that, you should say it.
Jeff Burchett.
That's it. And
It's
also
a friend of mine who made some background music so we don't get YouTube telling us what
yeah,
we're playing.
YouTube, go away. It's our music this time. And freestockmusic.com. So thanks for listening, and until next time, keep mining.
See ya, guys.
See you later, guys. Ah, great. Now I've done it again, haven't I?